Utajiri wake uliitingiza mitandao ya kijamii na vyombo vya habari mwaka 2019 nchini Kenya. Hii ni baada ya serikali ya Rais mstaafu Uhuru Kenyatta kufunga kampuni zake kwa kukwepa kulipa ushuru wa shilingi bilioni 45. Jina lake ni Humphrey Kariuki. Usichokijua kuhusu bilionea huyu ni kwamba pia ana uraia pacha, ambapo ana uraia wa Jamhuri ya Kenya na uraia wa nchi ya Cyprus, ambapo aliupokea uraia huu kwa kuwekeza katika nchi ile. Je, bilionea Humphrey Kariuki mwenyewe ndiye nani? Bwanyenye huyu aliyepata kuitingiza familia ya rais mstaafu na pia rais wa kwanza wa Jamhuri ya Kenya, Mzee Jomo Kenyatta na Uhuru Kenyatta kwa jumla. Kwa utajiri wake, yeye mwenyewe ndiye nani aswa? Jina lake kamili ni Humphrey Kariuki Degwa. Alizaliwa mwezi Agosti tarehe 28 mwaka 1958. Kulingana na shajara yake, alizaliwa na kuanza safari yake kama mfanyakazi wa benki kuu ya nchi ya Kenya, the Central Bank of Kenya. Miaka chache baadaye akaacha kazi ile na kujitosa katika ulingo wa biashara. Kulingana na shajara yake, Kariuki baada ya kuacha kazi ndipo alianzisha kampuni yake ya kwanza inayotambulikana kama Janus Continental Group, kampuni ambayo imewekeza katika sekta ya mafuta au petroli na pia katika sekta ya kawi ukipenda energy na sekta ya hospitality na real estate, akiajiri kwa sasa ikiwa ni mwaka 2023 watu zaidi ya 1000. Fununu na duru za kuaminika zinatuarifu kuwa Humphrey Kariuki ni moja kati ya matajiri na mabilionea tajika nchini Kenya waliohusika katika kufadhili siasa zake rais wa sasa wa Jamhuri ya Kenya William Samoei Ruto kuanzia mwaka 2018 alipopata kutengana na rais mstaafu Uhuru Kenyatta, na hapo ndipo shida za Humphrey Kariuki zilianza. Mkiniruhusu nibadili ndimi, tutazama kabisa katika kisa cha Humphrey Kariuki dhidi ya serikali ya Jamhuri ya Kenya mpaka alipofikia kutajwa kama the most wanted person in Kenya na serikali ya Jamhuri ya Kenya. He hit the headlines when the Director of Public Prosecution, NORDIN HAJI, said that he was a wanted man over tax evasion. In the early 2019, the public was ushered into his reclusive life following a bust at one of his businesses. The bust took place at the Africa Spirits Limited Company, where estimated 21 million counterfeit exercise stamps and 312,000 liters of illicit products were discovered. Those items were all worth billions of money. Kariuki built his brewery in 2002. And he says this: I am proud to say that Africa Spirits Limited is the most successful indigenous alcoholic beverage company in Kenya today. The opening of this lead on Kariuki's alleged tax cheating or tax evasion was alleged to be a revelation on the dealings of a businessman who had allegedly been accumulating millions secretly, if not billions, of money through tax evasion. His case in court was later dismissed over the prosecution's failure to table the witnesses. Kariuki's Africa Spirit Limited is just one entity in his multi-billion empire. Africa Spirits, which is popularly known for alcoholic drinks such as the Blue Moon vodka, is only a small part of Mr. Kariuki's multi-billion empire. His business conglomerate includes The Hub, Karen, a premier shopping mall located in the beautiful leafy suburbs of Karen in Nairobi. Dalbit Petroleum, one of the largest oil distributors in East and Southern Africa, and Great Lakes Africa Energy, a UK-based company that is a developer and operator of power projects in Southern Africa. Kariuki is also the owner of the 5-star Fairmount Kenya Safari Club Hotel and the neighboring Mount Kenya Wildlife Conservancy and Animal Orphanage. A few years ago, Kariuki entered into a deal that would see him construct a 40 billion gas power plant in Mozambique. Kariuki struck the deal through his Great Lakes Africa Energy GLAE firm, which is a UK-based Pan-African energy solution company that develops and operates power projects in Southern Africa. Now, in regards to his 40 billion gas project plant in Mozambique, this is what was said in regards to the deal that Kariuki struck. As part of the Mozambique government's intended use of natural gas for the development of the domestic power projects, GLAE will develop, finance, build, own, and operate a 250 MW gas-fired electric generating power plant planned in northern Mozambique, said GLAE Director Michael Keynes, who is a director of the Kariuki-owned company. He followed this up with another multi-million deal. He secured a multi-million deal to supply jet fuel to the United Nations. The billionaire added 2 deals to supply jet fuel to bases run by the UN in northern Uganda and Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo, the DRC, through his oil distribution firm, Dalbit Petroleum. The 2 deals were worthy a whopping Kenya shillings 796.7 million. The bases are operated by the UN's World Food Programme, WFP, which provides emergency assistance to people displaced by fighting in the DRC. Dalbit South Sudan's jet supply deal with the UN agency for the Galu base was estimated at $6.8 million, which was about 685.85 million Kenyan shillings, while that for Goma was valued at $1.1 million, which was about 110.95 million Kenyan shillings. The firm said in a statement. The firm said it had built a depot with capacity of 720,000 liters of jet oil at Gulu, a town located some 340 kilometers from Kampala, Uganda. Mr. Humphrey Kariuki's rise has been previously traced to a job he got at the Central Bank of Kenya at the age of 19 years, kama jinsi ambavyo nilipata kuarifu hapo kitambo. Born 65 years ago in Nyeri in a family of 10, Mr. Kariuki studied at Nairobi School and Kagumo High School before joining Central Bank of Kenya when he was only 19 years as a clerk. Kariuki himself told Forbes that he started at the bottom of the ladder. Quoting him, he says, "I always tell people that in life, you need to start from the bottom. The only place where you start at the top is when you are digging a well. So I started as a clerk and then went on to work in various other departments in the bank," he said in an interview with Forbes in 2017. He claims that he made some decent income at Central Bank and then ventured into the business world by importing cars. Allegedly, he started off with a car owned by his UK-based elder sister, which he had shipped to Nairobi. Quoting him, "I was able to sell the car at double the price my sister was asking for. I gave my sister her money and kept the rest for myself. I was amazed and I wondered, is this how easy it is to make money?" Kariuki said. While still in his late 20s, Kariuki ventured into wines and spirit distributorship through Wines of the World Limited as the distributor for Jack Daniels, Bacardi, and the Headington Group, whose premium brands includes the Macallan, the famous Gross, and Brugal rum. In the 80s, Kariuki set up the Green Corner restaurant at Nairobi's Tumaini House behind Kencom, and I shall quote him, "We made the best hamburgers, steaks, and samosas among other things. For years, Green Corner was the place where professionals who worked in Nairobi converged for their lunch at business meetings," he said in the Forbes interview. At the indoor parking of Tumaini House, Kariuki's car business blossomed. Apparently, at Kariuki's, you would find the latest state-of-the-art European motor vehicle models such as the BMWs, Volkswagens, Mercedes-Benz, and Range Rovers. At any given time, there would be an average of 5 vehicles with foreign registration number plates. After a few days, the vehicles would be replaced with another different set, meaning he was in a booming business. That he would be able to import such high-end cars at a time when the foreign exchange regime was prohibitive meant a lot on the kind of business strings that he managed to pull, or perhaps pointed to his acumen as an astute businessman. But again, Kariuki had previously worked at the Foreign Exchange Department of CBK, which was approving foreign currency for businessmen intending to import goods. Now, this made him one of the most successful businessmen in Kenya, and Forbes named Kariuki one of the most established entrepreneurs in the country in the 20th century. Apart from Kariuki, we have seen other businessmen rise in such a short period of time, accumulating billions of money. But Kariuki remains to be a man that shook the internet and surprised many. He continues to accumulate a lot of money after President William Ruto, after being sworn into power, did away with every case that was following Kariuki's empire and also appointed him as one of the workers in his government. Now Kariuki does not have to run anywhere or to hide anywhere. He runs his businesses in the country. For now, all I can say, this man is an example of a rise from grass to grace. But with effort and determination, with risk-taking, he accumulated billions and billions of money. Kariuki now is a man that is celebrated in Kenya for his businesses. And just naming a few businesses that Kariuki owns, I shall dart a few. As said earlier, we said and we told you of the Hub, Karen, which is a great place for you to converge or start a business if you are in the leafy suburbs of Nairobi. Kariuki has invested in real estate sector through the Hub Mall located in the current leafy suburbs of Nairobi. Now continuing, he also owns the Dalbit Petroleum, as I said earlier, which was established in the year 2002. Number 3, he owns the Great Lake Africa Energy. The GL Africa Energy UK Limited is a UK registered company with investment in energy solutions in the Great Lakes and the Southern Africa regions. This company was established in the year 2013 with the aim of becoming a leading developer and operator of the power projects, and it is, as of right now, here 2023. On number 4, he owns the Fairmount Mount Kenya Safari Club. The billionaire also owns the Fairmount Mount Kenya Safari Club, which offers magnificent views of the majestic Mount Kenya. On number 5, he owns the Mount Kenya Wildlife Conservancy and Animal Orphanage. On number 6, Kariuki owns the Africa Spirits. Kariuki's liquor business was reopened in December 2022 after 3 years of closure over tax evasion allegations. This company was opened after President William Ruto took over as the President of the Republic of Kenya. Now, I bet that's what you can know as of right now in regards to Kariuki, knowing this man is a very private person when it comes to his personal life matters. Nothing about his wife and children is known to the public. For now, that's what's up. And I shall remind you that Kariuki's first picture to be published was published in 2018 on social media after the Director of Public Prosecution reported him as one of the most wanted men for tax evasion in the country. For now, that's what's up. Make sure you subscribe. See you in the next one. This is FM Show KE. And the show is Who Owns Kenya.